Free at last, let freedom ring, yeah, we free at last. Gotta rise above, gotta spread the love, gotta build a dynasty, them versus us. Once you take success, it's never enough. Gotta building winning circle.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rise Above Podcast with yours truly, Ladybee Queen. We have a special guest today, which is Vinnie.
Hello.
Welcome, Vinnie.
Hello.
So Vinnie is the director of City of War.
Yep.
Right? And you're going to talk to us today about yourself, how you got there, and what it is that you do.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you want to tell us just briefly a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm 32 years old. I started doing film. Well, you're going to ask me that question, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm 32 years old. I'm from New York, but I was raised down here in Lake Worth, Florida. Graduated high school, but never been to college. Actually, I started going to college last year. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. So, Vinnie, you started out with filming music videos here in the local area?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Alrighty. And that's dealing with, like, local artists, of course?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started dealing with all local artists.
Alrighty. And when did you get into filming? Because you film movies now, right?
Yeah. I started getting into film when I was 28. Pretty late. I always loved film. I always loved movies, but I actually did music first. A lot of people don't know that. I had a studio. I saved up for a studio when I was 19 years old, and I went hard, really hard. I had like $100,000 studio, and when I was 25, I lost my studio, and I wanted to get into something else, but I didn't really know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So one of my friends bought a camera, and we just started doing little music videos. And somebody actually came up to me and said that my work looked good and that they would pay me to do their music videos. I was like, let's do it,
Yeah, all right. So with you doing City of War, how did you come across that opportunity? That's produced by Kodak Black, by the way.
Yes. So I was doing music videos at the time for people in Miami, and nobody believes in you when when you have an idea. So what I'm saying, it's like nobody believed in my idea. I had an idea before City of War, and I used to walk home from my job. I know it sounds cliche, but at the time I did not have a car. I was 29 years old, and I didn't have a car, and I was walking home, and I came up with this idea about a city, that was constantly at war. What I'm saying? Like, it was just constantly, and it wasn't, see, the cool thing about this story is that there's no main character. It's so many stories that coincide to one story. So I went home, and I had like a 4-mile walk, and I got home, and I was thinking about the name of the show. What can it be? Because I know that's the most catchy thing, is the name.
Right.
And I was looking on the internet for shows that are out and stuff like that, and I was like, I need to make a show that's based off a city that's at war. And then all of a sudden it was like City of War. Mm. And I was like, that is the most gangster name I've ever thought of in my life. So I just stuck with that. And that's how I came up with the idea. And then I had the idea of I don't know. I might just be rambling. So go ahead. You
okay. So the opportunity to get with Kodak Black, though, for him to produce your dream, right?
Yeah.
How was that experience? How did you make that happen?
All right, so how did I make that happen? All right, so last year, at the beginning of 2000, or at the end of 2017, City of War was doing really good. I had like 3.5 million views on one video. I had like 800,000 views on the other video, and that was with no subscribers. I had like no subscribers on my channel. That was just off the word of mouth,
Right.
And I heard that Kodak Black liked it a lot. He watched the show. He sent my friend a Snapchat or something like that of him and a whole lot of Sniper Gang members watching the show. So that got me super hype. And then I had a couple of big studio companies hit me up talking about deals and stuff like that. But towards the end of that year, I got sick and I was out for like 6-7 months. And that was around the time that Kodak Black went to prison. So I started to feel better around 2018, late summer, and I saw that he went to prison, and I wrote Kodak. I wrote Kodak a letter. So when I wrote him the letter, about a week later, he responded to me, and he was like, "Bro, I really wanna be a part of this movement you got going on." And that was, oh man, my heart dropped when I saw that letter, boy. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, bro, me and Kodak, oh, it's a wrap. So he got out of prison, and when he got out of prison, obviously he had to do his studio thing, he had to do his music thing. So when he did his music, he after he was done with it around late November, early December, he was like, meet me in LA. You know what I'm saying? And I have my lawyer who really puts a lot of money into me. And he bought the tickets. We flew out to LA and we signed that deal, and then it was a wrap.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when you posted about that.
Yeah, that was the best trip of my life. That was the best trip of my life, boy.
Because that's my next question. How did that feel like, you know?
I'm telling you, when I went to LA for the first time, I'm from a trailer park, man, and I never really left that trailer park. So it's like going to LA and going to meet one of the biggest artists of this, like right now, of this era right now. Mm-hmm. And like when I first saw him, it was like, is this real? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like he likes my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I said, he likes my stuff. Right. It's not just, it's not all about money. He actually really likes it. Right. So when I saw him and I met with him and we kicked it, we actually chilled and stuff like that. It was an awesome time, man. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was dope.
I can imagine. Well, so how many seasons do you have of City of War?
Right now we have The Longest Day, which is the season 1. That's the opening. We have a prequel. That's really truly the season 1. It was the old season. We're releasing the old season after we release this season to bring people back and to show people how it all started. Okay.
Okay. And the storyline, who wrote the storyline or who's writing it?
I wrote the storyline. I created the City of War realm. Mm-hmm. But I have my partner who helps me write, who gives me ideas and stuff like that.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. One of the things that I find amazing is you giving people from the local community the opportunity to come on and show their talent with acting and giving them opportunities, right? With what you're doing. I also noticed a lot of local artists on your show, like Triple C, right? You had Trick Daddy on there.
Yeah, he was behind the scenes. Trick Daddy. Yeah. Trick Daddy just came and stopped by.
So I mean, like you're able to meet like other artists in the process of you filming, right?
Say that one more time. Repeat it.
You're able to meet other artists, well-known artists in the process of you filming. Yeah,
definitely. A lot of artists want to be a part of this movement. It kind of gets hard to create so many storylines for so many artists that I'm not really looking for no more artists like that.
Right. Okay. And so what is your goal with the show? Are you like trying to get signed to get on a major platform? Of course, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, that's the goal. I want a budget. See, here's the thing. A lot of people think that, I go through all these comments. I go through every comment that's on YouTube, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I read everything. And so many people don't realize that, this movement, just because Kodak Black's name is on it, this doesn't have a budget. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no money behind it. It's just all really me and my partner pushing this, So that's my goal, is to get this show a budget so I can give the people an hour-long episode, and to give the people exactly what I want to give them.
Right. Okay, awesome. And if you had the opportunity to work with somebody who's famous already, who would that be?
Oh, man, that's a good question. Probably Ice Cube, The Rock, those two. Mm-hmm. Those two people.
Okay. What's your take on, because did you go to filming school?
No.
Okay.
A lot of YouTube.
A lot of YouTube, right? That's YouTube college.
Yeah. YouTube University. I'm gonna patent that idea. A lot of YouTube.
What's your take on, somebody going to school for filming versus you who went to YouTube University?
I believe that college is always good, and film school is good for you if you want to, if you want to learn. But there's nothing like going out there and actually doing it, make your dream happen. What I did was just grab a camera, go out there and just make stuff happen. I do a lot of guerrilla filming where I don't have permits. I don't have, like when we did a shootout scene, I did the shootout scene in episode 2, I think it was. We had a shootout scene, and I had one friend stop the traffic on the left side, one friend stop the traffic on the right side, and one friend stopped the other traffic coming from the other way. And we had 3 minutes to shoot this scene. By the end of us shooting that scene, the cops came running. The cops were there. It was crazy. We got laid down by the SWAT before. You know what I'm saying? But this is all experience. That film school cannot give you. They can't give you the experience of, a store owner coming outside running saying, get out of my, whatever, you got 5 minutes, hurry up. And, you got 5 minutes to create this scene. Right, awesome. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, I like everything that Vinnie has to say, because a big part of this podcast is to show pros and cons towards your entrepreneurship journey. So, take heed to what he's saying.
Like I said, school's good, though. Mm-hmm. Just mix both in. Yeah.
So would you go to film school?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
And for all of Kodak Black supporters and, followers, his fans, do you have any word on his status of what's going on with him?
Nah. And even if I did, I couldn't say it.
Okay. So, with you having some kind of connection with Kodak, right? Mm-hmm. It may not be like, close knit or nothing, but what would be your advice to him if you could give him any advice? As far as
I would tell him to stay out of Florida. Mm-hmm. Obviously it's something about Florida that is holding him back, or Broward. Mm-hmm. The Broward County Police Department don't want to see him make it. It's obvious. They're making it very clear. You know what I'm saying? And you can't fight that. It's you just need to stay out of Florida. I would tell him that, and keep his circle tight like he's doing. Keep his circle small, and they're all growing up. They're all young,
right?
But move a little bit smarter. Right. He's one of the top artists in the game right now. All the attention is on him. Right. Right. And just like what's going on right now, how he's back in prison, he's just wasting his life. He's wasting good years of his life. Right. It's not like he's just wasting. He's wasting really prime years of his life where he can be enjoying every moment. So
yeah, definitely. I hope that he does surround himself around good people that can help keep him on the right track. Yeah. And I think that's a good idea is for him to move. He did move to LA, right?
Yeah, he did. That's when I went to go visit him.
Right. Okay.
I can't wait to get my grill, y'all. I'm gonna be like this in interviews.
Mm-hmm. Do you plan on having him on the show? Is he on the show at all?
I really don't want to answer that question because, if I tell you, I don't want to lie to y'all. I can't answer that question because I want it to be a surprise. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? I just want it to be a surprise if it happens.
Okay. Where can people watch the show?
You can watch it on, you could watch the show on YouTube, on Kodak Black's YouTube channel. Chapters 1 through 3 is already out. And, find it on Kodak Black's YouTube.
And when does it air?
Every Tuesday.
Okay, at what time?
7 p.m.
All right. And you're now doing an aftermath show, right? Yeah. That coincides with the show. It's aired here at Goldmine Studios, right? Uh-huh. Every Tuesday at what time?
Every Tuesday at 9 p.m. after the show, we're gonna have a host come and talk to the fans on IG Live. We're gonna record that. We're gonna put it on Kodak Black's YouTube channel, where the fans get to interact with the host and the actors. And we're gonna put that on Kodak Black's YouTube channel, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be lit.
Okay, all right. And Vinnie, what gives you the drive to keep pushing after your dream?
I don't know. I know that I have a passion for filmmaking, and I feel like I got nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a girl, and I got a job. I don't want to have a job. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I love to do, so I'm going to keep doing it. Do what makes you happy. And, do what makes you happy. And that's what I'm doing right now. Filmmaking makes me happy. And especially having the fans actually love what I do makes me happy. So I'm going to keep doing it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And do you see yourself doing anything else in the future, or is this is what you'll be doing, and just getting better as you go?
I hope that this is what I'm doing. I'm actually going to college to be a teacher if this doesn't work out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to college to be a teacher if this doesn't work out, but I pray that this works out. Hopefully it does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So you've kind of, a question I like to ask all entrepreneurs, but you've kind of elaborated on it some already, is your pros and cons to your journey as an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
Outside of what I guess you've mentioned about you filming and everything. What would you say to
The
that?
pros are that, you get your money, you have your own schedule, you know what I'm saying? You do what you love to do. The cons are you're broke a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? You're broke a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And also, it's a lot of hard work. It is a lot. People don't understand. People do not get it, how hard it really is to make a film. It is like crazy hard, so.
But it's well worth it, right?
Yeah, especially when, you have so many fans out there that start to appreciate. I never forget where I came from. I started City of War getting like 2 likes. You know what I'm saying? Like, when my Instagram had like 200 followers, I was getting like 4 likes, 5 likes. It took me a whole year to create the very first episode because I couldn't get nobody in it. Like, nobody ever wanted to be in my show. Now everybody wants to be in my show.
Right.
So.
It's like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Well, Vinnie, thank you for coming. Free Kodak Black.
Free Kodak Black.
Yeah. Anything you would like to say to the audience, anybody watching?
Just watch the show, tune in, enjoy the story, and enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Spread the love.
All right, cool.
Spread the love. Fear is what's holding us back. We need word of encouragement, pat on the back. We need good friends we can depend on. Talking about building, I'm talking about brainstorm. Stay woke, gotta have the proper mindset. Keep yourself in check, strive for the best. Life is like a game of chess. Even if you have a checker pass, gotta have the courage. Don't be afraid to ask. We on the mission, we complete every task. Let freedom ring, yeah, we free at last. Yeah, we free at last. Let freedom ring, yeah, we free at last. Gotta rise above, gotta spread the love. Gotta build a dynasty, them versus us. Once you take success, it's never enough. Gotta building winning circle, establish trust. Dot your I's, cross your T's up, so you never slip up. Stay grounded, stay humble, so you never trip up. Yeah, so you never trip up, so you never trap up. Stay poised, stay focused, so you never give up. Gotta take the long road, ain't no shortcuts. Yeah, ain't no shortcuts. Gotta take the long road, ain't no shortcuts. We was built to win, we never fold, never been, not a follower. I said trends, we was We was built to win, not a follower. Yeah, I set trends. Yeah, we beat the odds through the grace of God. Gave 110%, I gave it all I got. Yeah, we beat the odds through the grace of God. 110%, I gave it all I got.